Welcome back to Game Does Play Games, where we play Burly Men at Sea. Talk some game design. We were planning on doing like one or two, or finishing one full playthrough, and now we're doing more. So
it's so good.
Hope you like it, because we are. And if you're not watching it, that's fine. This is more for me anyway. What? Got this? You want to do it? Want me to?
I don't like the looks nor sound of that, worries Steadybeard over the distant rumble. Rather be fetching flowers with that walking rock pile on dry ground. Well, you're not much of a fisherman then, are you, Steadybeard?
Thought you weren't about the land legs.
Right? Well, I mean, the young man made fun of his own land legs. On cue, a shower of rain tumbles over them. Suffering squid livers, howls Hastybeard. We'll be sunk! They bail furiously, but the downpour is relentless. Suck, guys. Through the eerie gray, they seem to hear the faint keening of wordless song.
Oh, it's a siren? Is it a siren?
Ooh. I hope so.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
It's more than one. Oh.
But, I mean, you know, they make everything better, right? Because there's no rain now. So thanks, everything's gonna be good, everything's fine. Can you just, like, pan the boat out of here to be like, all right, thanks, but, we gotta go.
Wait.
Oh. Weird, so you can, like, get rid of them by narrowing it? This seems not safe. We're probably gonna die here. This is where the adventure A flash of lightning suddenly illuminates their surroundings. Womenfolk! Yells Bravebeard. There are womenfolk in the water! His shout is followed by a splash as Hastybeard... Oh, Hastybeard, damn you! Of all the kelp-headed half-wits, second splash halts Steadybeard's analysis of the situation. Sighing deeply, he dives after them.
Of course, Bravebeard went after him.
It's an appropriate order of events. Finding the dark water empty, the men quickly regret their course of action. I mean, you know. Dang it, Hastybeard. Did you really think you were going to get some action with the women folk in the water?
Folk.
So bad and so fun. Well, I mean, you know,
I
thought you just drowned, and I was like, well, fun game.
Wait a second. I mean, I was supposed to go to the top of the water?
Probably, but you know.
Did I accidentally make a decision?
Or are you just going down now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have, but you know, also you might not have.
What?
Maybe you just have to go down, because, you know, this is the only way.
Maybe we went up and didn't see the boat there, so now we're going down.
Maybe the water's going up.
Or maybe...
And you're just staying where you are.
Oh, wait, nope. Alright. To the bottom of the sea we're going.
We find Death down there, and we're like, hey, buddy! We can't
You're not racing me this time. Oh, were you right?
We meet again, bearded travelers. Come on, you're killing me! Oh,
that's actually more terrifying.
You're like, now you're in my territory, prepare to die! You have sought a new path this day, she smiles. The men nod unnecessarily. Yeah? Still, others lie untrodden behind you. Her gaze is deep, searching. It is well for you to bear the look of those who would seek them. We may meet again at the end of another path. Inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slips silently away into darkness. Well, we'll see you later. Or are you just gonna leave us? Alright, you're just gonna leave us down here.
Alright.
In the quiet that follows, the men find themselves still sinking.
Oh my. Wait. Is it gonna do like a reverse where we fall out of the water onto the island?
That would blow my mind. Wait.
It's the island, but we're underwater.
Oh.
Or
what?
Not.
Well, we are underwater.
Well, I can't move. This is all it.
Oh.
Look at Are we gonna keep walking up until it...
Oh, until you hit the shore? That seems appropriate. All paths lead back to the main island. Yeah? I'm just going to point out how beautiful it is that their beards kind of like bounce. Their beards have jiggle physics.
That's amazing, beard physics.
Makes me kind of happy deep down inside. Yeah, okay, this is where we ended the last one.
Yeah, except for the barrels were on the shore.
Well, yeah, but the barrels also floated away at one point.
I feel like it's usually when you're venturing off in a certain direction, I feel like it's usually Bravebeard that's going first. Or Hasty Beard, but it's like never Steady Beard.
I mean, it makes sense that Steady Beard never would, right? Maybe, like, Bravebeard is in the lead. Oh, well, it kind of shifts around.
Yeah. Moose!
Hey, buddy. He's like, oh, it's you again. Get off my island.
So I'm wondering if this game is going to pull, like, some weird quantum space thing on us, where it's like, oh, you've been doing this for thousands of years. Like, this is the 100th million time I've met you. Would you go in? Thank you.
And then it, like, shows all of the different iterations of the bearded guys, and they're like, look at you. All of the paths you have taken are other dimensions. Be brain melted.
Alright, so... I thought we could see... Okay, maybe at the end of everything we see the book. What's up?
Had another go, did you? The old man greets them, smiling. Well, let's see it. Okay, so it kind of maps out where we went.
Yeah, I feel like that's the purpose of the map, is to show us, like...
See, I kind of figured it would be modular, right? Like, it would keep showing more and more things that we've discovered, and, like, compiling, like, this total map. Which I'm okay with either way, really, because that way we get to see, like, what we have done. Oh, I see. So no matter what, we always have 4 encounters. That's how it works.
That makes sense. Okay. We've had 2 different ones this time.
Mm-hmm. So I wonder if the number is, like... I don't know, some indication of, like... It can't be how many possible combinations of things there could be, right? Like, because that would just be too many. Yeah, I wonder what that number indicates.
Maybe that's the amount of options that there are in the game, and we chose that was that specific one. I mean, that would still be a lot of options, but I could actually see that being the case.
That's true. Well, should we do another one? We still have 12 minutes on the clock, and then we can finish off that one and then call it a series.
How long? I mean, how much are we going through it?
We might be able to do a full one.
I don't think we can.
Maybe if we rush through it? We could do just a little longer one. I want to make sure we get a full episode out of this, though.
Let's go.
Jump on the boat.
Jumping on a boat. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of in what ways could we have changed the outcome, because there's got to be a way for us to actually get to the island that we're seeking. So, every scenario we've been through, it's been mission failure.
I'm wondering if we can avoid the whale first, too, because it showed the whale is the first thing that happened.
Yeah.
So
there might be a way to do that. Like, maybe when we set sail, is there a way to move left instead of right?
And this time we immediately just started with the fire. Okay, so I wonder... I didn't actually try clicking on our boat before. No? Okay.
Maybe you can do something with the fish?
Maybe. Okay, maybe.
What if you... Wait. What if you don't put on the barrels?
Well, I didn't put on the barrels last time, and we just... Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Or what if you put on the barrels, and then you go hang out with the nymphs? Now you have barrels and a boat.
Okay, let's try it. Alright. I mean, so we could do either the barrel and boat, or none.
Let's try none. I'm really curious to see what would happen.
Bye.
Because, like, you don't have to. There's nothing forcing you to put on the barrels before you enter here, right? So, like, it makes sense that this would branch out into, like, 4 potential paths. Which I think is kind of cool if that is the case. Or it could just be 3.
But we aren't properly flotated, contends a nervous Steadybeard. We can't go about tossing ourselves overboard without certain assurances. Rubbish, grunts Braidbeard. Give me water and I'll teach you to carry me.
Maybe if you try again. Yeah!
All right.
Screw you, Steadybeard. We do what we want. 2 of the 3 of us don't think about those things.
Just...
It'd be really nice if we had barrels right about now.
You know what? I changed my mind. Give me water, he says, growling Hastybeard. We've water all right, and to spare. Any other requests? Braidbeard aims at a fish at his head. Shaking his head, Steadybeard begins resolutely to swim. Just going.
I mean, with so much beard, it's gotta be a natural flotation device, right?
That's what I would think.
Catches so much
Look at
air.
that jiggle.
Yeah, I'm really happy though that this was one of the outcomes.
Oh, absolutely. So then definitely before when we had the ship but no flotation device, right? The storm happened and then the ship sunk. But if we had barrels, then
the maelstrom might not have been a thing.
Yep.
Or no?
No, not the maelstrom, because the maelstrom happened when
That's
we
right.
had flotation devices. No, instead it would have been, we are going, right? Okay, yes.
Oh, right. The ship sunk with the rain.
Yeah, and then we went down to the very bottom of the sea where we met the serpent, but instead the ship would sink, but we would be fine because we had the barrels and stayed on the water.
Ah. Yeah.
Am I doing something wrong?
I think you're going. Maybe you're just slow because you don't have barrels. Yeah, because you can see the mountains and the clouds moving. Well, now you're not moving.
No, I think because once you start going in a direction, they start going as well. Jeez, man. Can I click on my own dudes?
Oh, they're kind of going.
Yeah, I guess this is just a long journey.
I mean, imagine swimming from the middle of the ocean to land.
Like an hour travel.
Yeah, about.
It's Earth is what, 98% land, something like that.
We'd have a severe water crisis if that were the case.
Yep.
And even that, of all the water on the planet, only 0.05% of it is actually drinking water or drinkable water.
There'd be 10 people alive.
Yeah.
Dang, son, what is going on? The music's fun though.
It is kind of fun. I think the reason
might be one of those things I check out the soundtrack for.
Yeah, actually, I think they were promoting their soundtrack big time when they were pushing the game initially, which I think they released this game on mobile. I don't know if it was both iOS and Android, but that's one thing I really like about the interface design, right, is that it works really well with mouse, but it naturally converts to touch.
Oh, yeah, easily.
And much like Swords and Sorcery, it doesn't feel like it's compromising to be able to work on both platforms, right? Because you see a lot of mobile games getting ported to PC.
And it's awkward when it happens.
It's really awkward and cumbersome, and it just, it feels like a cheap port. Not all the time, but right, but enough of the time to be a noticeable trend. But this game, it stands in both platforms. I haven't played it on mobile, but I really can't imagine it would struggle on mobile.
Yeah. Land ho! Steadybeard's sudden shout brings the company to a halt. An island? Odd that hasn't been noticed. That they hadn't noticed it before. Unconcerned by this mystery, the men splash frantically toward it and clamber up, panting. Recovering first, Hastybeard stands surveying the bald hill around them. Not much to see it, he observes, but it's dry land in any case. Aye, but what sort of land? Steadybeard bends to poke the ground, which gives slightly beneath his finger. 'Tis no rock nor dirt. He pokes it again.
It's a turtle!
Water begins suddenly to boil, the island itself shuddering in an ominous rumble. Braidbeard leaps forward with a grin, dragging a terrified Steadybeard. This has the marking of a heroic adventure, and I'm a sea cucumber. Or I'm a sea cucumber.
And I'm a sea cucumber.
And
it's a jellyfish thing.
Ah.
Don't smoosh me.
Hey.
Kill it. This is where we become great warriors. I like that you're... Oh, no, you are kind of moving all of them. Can you, like...
No! No!
No! Oh.
Okay. So I think this is like another thing where if I would fail, something would happen.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I don't think that you ever really lose. You just, like, if you fail, then you go down a different branch in the story.
Hey! Let go. Okay, I gotta find out what's going on here.
Can you poke him in the eyes? Can you, like... No? No!
Oh, I angered him. Oh no, I can't. There's
well,
that.
I mean... Well, then you died.
So maybe I was trying to do something in a certain amount of time, but yeah, clicking the eyes didn't do anything.
Yeah, I almost wonder if you could have, like, jumped off of him and into the water, and if that would have changed anything. The creature drags the struggling men deeper beneath the waves, finally tossing them aside in disgust. Vengeance satisfied, it swims away. Well then, alright. Awfully vengeful for us not even really doing much other than poking your head. The men float dazed, unsure for the moment which direction is up. Nice day, comments a passing seal. They stare as it swims on. Like, did that fucking seal just talk? A voice breaks out into panic. Are you in need of assistance? It's the seal. The brothers flail, now beginning to gulp water. Right then, barks the seal. It's gone quickly and it has gone as quickly as it had come. The men begin to sink despondently. As their eyes darken, the men seem to hear singing coming nearer and nearer. No, we don't need you. Get out of here.
Women fall.
Women folk. Oh. Maybe the seals were the women folk.
I mean, that is what sirens were originally based off of.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was seal specifically, but
But where are our beards? The first seal speaks. The transformation will hold until you reach the surface, but you must keep together or risk breaking the spell early. Oh. And now, large gentlemen, we must part. Farewell. With perfectly coordinated dives, the seals disappear into the depths. I did not see this coming.
Alright, so there's...
Oh, you're so fat, seals. Oh, it's so cute. Look at how fat you are.
No. Stay together. oh, look at the shape of the... Alright. I think that, like, I can screw this up and then I can...
Pop the
Break
magic
the spell.
bubble.
No.
Heedless of the warning, the burly seals spread out as they swim until the spell around them weakens and they become human once more.
No.
Well, we died.
But
the men make a last futile effort to the surface, but finally sink exhausted.
so that's what failure looks like.
Yeah, I didn't realize that a shrinking meant that we were falling further away from each other. That's alright. You know, we all are bound to die eventually. oh, poke that guy. Poke that guy. Yeah, he's so pokeable. Now he does all the poking. Let's be real.
He is one pokey guy. Now we're gonna meet the serpent.
Yeah, did we do 4 things? We did the whale, we did...
Swim, we found the island. Oh, the island was the squid, so the squid was the second one.
And then the seal.
So I guess the fourth one is the serpent.
Oh, does that count as one? I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, it was showing on in the books.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, well then, yeah, that makes
Meet
total
again,
sense.
bearded travelers.
Dang it, we were so close this time.
It's like a bunch of mini games, all revolved around the same clicking device, but you don't know how they function, so usually the first time you try them, you're gonna fail.
Yeah, actually, that's a really good observation, though, because they do use the existing game mechanics and then switch up how it functions.
Yeah.
Like the challenge utilizing those mechanics. That's kind of smart.
Yeah, that's what just happened there. We clearly failed. We failed the squid thing, but once again, we didn't know what we were doing.
Mm-hmm. It also was the same thing with the race against death. You didn't realize that you could actually grab and pull death.
So I could have technically lost that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it's not a matter of losing. Once again, it's talking about the same discussion we had before about you know, making decisions without realizing you're making them through play. So with that squid, I could have let him, I guess, grab one of the guys and then like just see what happened.
Be like, well, I mean, you have them. All right then.
We could really do it. They're terrifyingly big.
Yeah, no, this game is fantastic. I think that from a narrative perspective, it handles like dynamic storytelling very, very well.
Yes.
And the way they keep things concise allows the game to flow very quick too, which I think the quick turnaround for each scenario is very important.
I was just actually about to mention that because you mentioned it being mobile too. You need a quick play. So it did. Like when we first started, we thought it was going to take like 40 minutes for a playthrough or something like that. But we've been going through a playthrough in about 10 or 15, 20 minutes, something like that.
Mostly 20 to like 30 minutes. I think our first one was the longest because we were poking and prodding everything, and then it just keeps getting faster and faster.
Especially because we know what the dialogue is that's going to happen.
And like the game's really cheap too. I don't remember how much it's currently selling for, but it's like anywhere between $5 and $10 on Steam, and it's like that's more than worth the price because you get a lot of gameplay out of it, even if it's a short play, right? But like, we were even kind of talking about this in our Final Fantasy recording today. Like, sometimes it's just nice to have a game to pick up and play for short stints.
Yeah.
Because, you know, even like people with day jobs and stuff, you don't have time to sit down and play an 80-hour campaign anymore.
No. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the major contributors to JRPGs dying away over the years.
Mm-hmm.
And the young generation that does have all the time on their hands isn't really interested in those games anymore. So anyway, but that's a different discussion altogether.
Oh, absolutely.
Had another go. Let's see it. Oh, so the little seals over there. We got the squid.
I like that they have a physical location on the map too. So in a way, we can actually kind of look at that and try to figure out where the island we need to get to is.
Oh, yeah. Or whatever it is that we're trying to get to.
I think it was an island. I could be mistaken.
I know we came from the island. Okay, so there's... Interesting.
Oh, and I bet once you've hit every scenario, you get a full shelf.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
We didn't actually head back in before. So...
Oh, okay, so you just talk to me every time you want to look at it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, cool. I think that's all we're gonna do for this. But let us know if you want us to come back because, I mean, I think it's a blast. This game is super endearing and charming. It's really the same thing, but I'm gonna keep saying nice things about it.
There's only good things to say. I don't know why. Like, if you're saying bad things about the game, it probably means that you just don't get it.
You just don't like nice things.
And that's not our fault.
Challenge of the day. I would say design a challenge using the game mechanics, right? Like kind of what we were talking about with like, you know, dragging death around to solve the challenge, or you know, like the seal
like scenario and a little game that I guess comes with it.
Yeah.
Can I grab some fish? Take it with me?
I like that you can shake them.
Avoid the whale. I wonder if that. I mean, I feel like that should have to be a possibility, right?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, because you don't really get the option of moving left. I don't know. I mean, it seems like a natural starting point for one of the first 4 branches, but...
Yeah, maybe once you've done all 4, maybe something new happens. I don't know. But, yeah, that's that.
Cool. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. And let us know what you thought of our playthrough and of this game if you pick it up yourself, because I'd love to hear what your guys' thoughts are.
Boom. Oh. Wait. Floop.
Yeah.
Oh, it actually took us. Oh, okay.
I mean, that makes sense.
I thought you meant like in the game.
Wait.
Like, that's a straight.
Go back. Down. Scroll down a little bit. $10 and it's on sale. Go pick it up. Yeah.
Good price, $7. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it now.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. Bye, everyone.